Sorry for the joke about you, Kaide. You actually do care there. Sorry. Man, it's been a while since he'd been in school. The sunlight streaming through the window still felt hot, even though it was already late summer. Rin was standing in the glaring sunlight, not moving an inch. He was completely spaced out, just looking out the window. Wait, is this coming from a different perspective? Did it just say Rin was looking out the window, spaced out? That kinda indicates that someone else is narrating it now. Now imagine this whole story from Itsuki's point of view. My god, that'd be even weirder. Oh wait, maybe he meant her, but he always referred to her as Narene though. Itsuki and others were talking about Rin in the corner of the classroom. Primula had told them about what happened. It was painful for them to see him like this. Oh wait, no. I get it. I forgot, that's the nickname they gave Primula, isn't it? Is it gonna be like one of those moments he just bursts through the door and just like, Primula! Don't go! Okay, take it serious now. It's just that scene, man. Reminds me of when I played for Karawa Shoujo. There's actually like some scenes. During those scenes, they only have like one, maybe two for some characters, I can't even remember, of those type of scenes in that. But the thing is, like, it's just like one scene like during or like right by the scene of that, there's actual plot development that's important, you know. Just kind of like what happened here. There was some like important information, otherwise we would have cut to this scene and be like, wait, what? Why can't he remember her now? We wouldn't know that unless I stopped at that moment. Now that's just what the fuck. The girls looked all upset, but Itsuki seemed calm in contrast and shrugged.
問題はその後ということだろうね。それなりの犠牲すら出して何十年も続けてきた研究だからね。力で中止にすればどんな反発が起きるかもわからない。蘇生魔法にどんな重傷でも治せる強力な治癒魔法。この夢に希望を抱いている人っていうのは意外に少なくないんじゃないかな。大げさかもしれないけれど、反乱でも起こされたらシャレにならないしね。
でもあんな辛そうなリン君見ていたくない。このままではリン様もリムちゃんもどちらも不幸になってしまいます。リン君には笑っていてほしいです。でもいいの？ 3人にとっては七味くんとリムちゃんの仲を取り持つっていうのはその、それに関しては問題なしなのね、リンちゃん、カイちゃん。
So, going from that, even if he did become the ruler of both worlds, there would still be trouble with that then, I guess.
はい、今まで通りですから。でもあれって本当にいいんですか？問題なし。生きた前例が目の前にいるもん。なんか七味くんも苦労しそう。
Mayumi worried a bit about Rin when she saw their wicked smiles. Itsuki looked at Rin as if he was planning something while adjusting his glasses.
まあどうせ苦労するならリンにはもう一頑張りくらいしてもらおうか。つまりは2つの問題点をクリアすればいいわけだからね。
Itsuki grinned. The girls warily looked at his smile with suspicion. The Fuyu family's living room was filled with an unusual atmosphere. The two kings, Istuma and Fobesi, looked calm as usual. My god! Now that we're not like seeing it from Rin's perspective for some reason, they actually call them by their names. It's not the king of the elders and king of the gods. No, it's Ustoma or whatever. I can't even remember how it's pronounced. And Fobesi. It's just like, that's the first time we've ever had to actually say their names. I have taken over to narrate this whole situation. Rin's narration is no longer here. Mayumi, Lishanvis, Nerene, Kade, and Itsuki were facing them. Even though the four girls looked tense, Itsuki was wearing a relaxed smile.
それで、話というのは何だい？その顔を見たところ、かなり真面目な話のようだけれど。ま、予想はついてるけどな。いいのか？リンドの抜きで。
They smiled as though they knew everything, but Itsuki didn't falter.
ええ、むしろ、あいつがいたらダメなんですよ。
I think this is the first time that he's been on screen with any of those two, really.
プリムラの件なのだろ？それでリンちゃん抜きとは何を企んでいるのか興味はあるね。
リムちゃん、本当に無理なんですか
Kobayashi looked into Kaido's eyes and shook his head slowly. It's just weird. What the hell happened? Is it because, like, Rin's not in this scene, so just, like, might as well have it like a narrator that's not really there?
残念だけれど、これは個人ではなく、魔界と深海全体の問題だからね。辛いのはわかるけれど、私たちにもどうしようもない。王としての権力を発動させれば、この件自体は何とかならなくもないが。
魔王様も神王様も辛いところっていうことかしら？
Mayumi sounded way harsher than Kaide for some reason.
ジョーちゃんもなかなかきつい言い方してくれるな。俺たちだって好きでこんなことをしてるわけじゃねえのさ。
They say for some reason, but you know, Kaide is kind of like more of the nice kind of character. I mean, in the past she was kind of like the yandere type, but she's like not the type to, you know, be harsh about stuff, while Mayumi's more of the type of just like kind of blunt about things.
おうだからこそ個人じゃなく世界にとっての選択をしなきゃならねえ。
自分を納得させる理由がなければね、私たちは動けない。動くわけにはいかないんだよ。
They put on self-pitying smiles. Their expression showed the dilemma of decision-making.
なら、その理由を作ってみませんか？
Itsuki crossed his fingers. Both kings were curiously drawn to his confidence.
何？
面白いことを考えてるみたいだね。俺様たちと賭けをしませんか？賭け？
Itsuki nodded slowly and confidently. Is he actually going to play a part in the plot for the first time ever? Is he actually finally going to show that he actually is smart and not just, you know, an over-the-top pervert?
なるほどね。そういう手で来たか。
Istua and Fubishe seemed intrigued by Itsuki's proposal, and they were smiling. Then the king of the gods shook his head with a frown and leaned over.
だが、そいつには問題点があらうな。
問題点？私たちが勝った場合の配当金はどうなるのかな？君たちが勝った場合はいいだろう。だが賭けである以上、私たちが勝った場合の利点もなくてはならないはずだろ。
Now, if this turns out to be something stupid like, okay, I challenge you to a children's card game. Winner, if it's me, Primula stays. If I lose, then, what is gonna be their reward?
その賭けはそれが見えない。
Gambling only makes sense when they're both risk and return. Nobody would play for a bet without any winnings. The kings in particular wouldn't just bet for fun. Wait, are we really gonna like have some kind of gamble go on here? But Itsuki looked prepared for their response.
ご安心を。その点を無視するほど俺様も抜けてはいませんよ。 俺様たちが提示するものは現状維持です。いえ、正確に言えばこの賭けに参加するだけであなた方二人は大切なものを失わないで済むという。
おい、
まさか君たちは。
I know Itsuki's in the background there, just like, well, gentlemen. Their smiles disappeared for the first time and they started to go pale. Itsuki smiled and nodded.
ご明察。
参加してくれないなら、今後、おうさまも参加してくださらないなら、おうさまと口聞きません。
Oh my god. That is the ultimate thing right there, man. Their worst nightmares realized both their daughters spoke with perfect timing. The two kings were obviously upset. Think I might have skipped Shia's one a bit. Oh well.
てめえ来たれぞ。それだけはやっちゃいけねえ領域ってもんだろうが。
愛し合う二人を引き裂くのも十分にやっちゃいけない領域だもん。
ねえねちゃん、それはなしだよ。ありえないことだよ。ほら、お父様って呼んでくれなきゃね。
何がありえないのですか、おうさま。
てめえ、こいつはあまりに卑怯ってもんだろうが。
Man, they've been put on the spot here, haven't they?
仲睦まじき家族の絆を利用するなんざ、てめえに親族の血は流れてねえのか。
流れてません。当然魔族の血もです。
This is one time where I just like, you know, I like Itsuki in this scene. He just completely freaking got them right there.
ねりねちゃんが不良になってしまった。
I like how he just said, "Oh my God!" when he's the king of the gods, he's the king of devils, and he's like, "Oh my God!"
少なくとも娘さんはどちらもこっちの味方なわけで。さ
Man,
あどうです？
you got him good there, man.
確率的に言えばそちらの敗北は限りなくゼロに近いわけでしょ。お二人は勝つ必要はありません。ただ参加してもらうだけでかなり高額な配当金が戻ってくるわけです。
At that moment, the two kings finally understood. They didn't have a choice. They were bound to lose from the beginning.
てめえ、分かってるのか。俺らが本気になれば人間一人の存在なんかすぐにでも抹消できんだぞ。
You know, the way you word that makes you seem less powerful, really, because you say, we could rid a mere human if we got serious, you know. Well, you'd have to be serious just to do that?
できるのでしたらどうぞ。
聞きたいね。私たちが本気になればどういうことになるか、君は十分に理解している。にもかかわらず、なぜこんな賭けを持ちかける。プリムラが魔界に戻ったところで君にどんなマイナスがある。
まあ理由はいくつかありますよ。娘さんという切り札を持っていること、それから俺自身がプリムラちゃんのファンであること、あとは一応あいつの友人なんだよ。
That was a surprising answer for Bishi. He wasn't expecting that kind of response from the boy. Man, he really got out of his way because of that? Holy shit. Never thought that he'd, like, that good a friend to Rin that he'd go for all that shit. Wow. That's ballsy. The plan was well prepared and it was executed as designed. But the reason behind it was purely emotional. It brings a tear to the eye. Everybody in the room was smiling with Itsuki. The king of the devils wasn't opposed to this sort of deal. In fact, he couldn't help smiling with them.
しんちゃ
待ってるったく。いいだろう、その賭け乗ってやる。ただな、結果は絶対だ。そっちが負けた場合は何も覆らねえ。それを忘れんな。
Despite saying that, Susuma's face also looked somewhat joyous. Itsuki smiled, looking them in the eyes.
勝てばいいことですから。勝てば。
まったく、りんちゃんの苦労が伺えるよ。 いろいろな意味でいい友人を持ったようだしね。
I'm surprised, honestly, as much as you. I wasn't expecting Itsuki to go through all that for Rin. I slowly walked through the hallway. Okay, now we're back at Rin's perspective. There are students who are cleaning up, chattering, or rushing home. There are still many people left. I slowly walked through the hallway.
こうして歩いてみると結構広いよね。
It'd been only 2 months, but since break started right after I did, I'd been here for just a month or so. Or is it from Primula's perspective? What the hell? I was merely curious about this place. I think it is,
こ
actually.
んな短い間しかいなかったのに。
Man, this is the first time they've ever done this. This route has had new things. Had, like, plot in those scenes, and now it's having it from different perspectives, something that hasn't happened up till now.
楽しかった。
I didn't know how to smile, but I learned that I could. I'd never had fun before, but I learned that I could laugh a lot. Just like think now, Primula's inner kind of voice, her mind, whenever she thinks in her mind, is spoken in a man's voice. How about that? I'd never had fun before, but I learned that I could laugh a lot.
いっぱい遊んで、いっぱいお話しして、お友達もできて。
I was happy because I wasn't alone. I was always with someone. I didn't feel lonely.
兄ちゃんに愛してもらえて。
I stayed together with him. I stopped. This floor had the classroom for the second years. That meant I might see him in the hallway. I realized that I unconsciously walked here. My legs shook. What should I do if I see him? I must run to him. I might start crying. Well, might, whatever. I should go back. I turn around and...
兄ちゃん。
Why was he here? Why did I have to find him? If words such as fate really exists, I hate the king of the gods for creating it. He walked in my direction. He was right in front of me. The person I love so precious I don't want to forget. I saw my reflection in his eyes. He found me, but he no longer saw me with those eyes. And he never would. That's good. It has to be that way. If he doesn't see me, then I don't have to be here. I can think that I don't want to be here anymore. I breathed in. I'm alright. One by one. I forced my shaking legs to go forward. The distance between us grew shorter. Around the 5th or 6th step, he was right in front of me. I think I see where this is going. I'm still in that dream, you know. Suddenly I heard a voice. I didn't have to think to know whose voice it was. It instantly pacified my fears. Or did it say tears? I can't tell with the font there a second. That's because I almost cried when he didn't answer. But he called my name. I felt love. I could only respond with a small mutter. His big arms held me tightly from behind. Why are we still at Primula's perspective? Look around, like, what the? His warmth surrounded me as usual. I don't know, I suddenly remembered everything when I passed by. His voice sounded natural.
だって消したんだよ。忘れさせたんじゃなくて、もうないはずなんだよ。記憶。
Now this scene reminds me of a certain scene in Clannad. How about you, viewers?
思い出せるはず。
Whoa, does that lag? But I did. His voice was gentle as usual. Was that really gentle? Should I have sounded more gentle? I guess I can't live without you after all. So I strongly refuse.
心配したって無理だよ。
Why don't I snatch you from the world of devils then? I'm going to sign up for a special forces training camp. He held me tighter. His mind is already made up. Yeah, you wouldn't really get very far with that. But as long as I remember you, you can't go, right? What are you going to do? I still remember you.
たく、ありなのかこういうの。
ま、現実にあってしまったわけだしね。
さて、リンはちゃんと思い出したわけですし、賭けはこちらの勝ちですね。
Ah, I see what your plan was. Just like, okay. So, if he remembers her here, then we win. If not, you win instead.
ああ、分かってらよ。たく、問題はどうやって異世界の連中を説得するかだな。考えるだけで頭が痛くなる。
簡単ですよ。この人間界に研究施設を作ってしまえばいいんです。プリムラちゃんの検査なんかはそれで定期的にやればいい。
マジに簡単に言いやがったな。そんなことすりゃ研究速度はガタ落ちだ。避難は免れねえよ。
そうでもないと思いますけどね。プリムラちゃんが魔力の制御をできるようになった理由はあいつですよ。あの土見凛だったら、あいつと一緒にいることでより強い魔力を制御できるようになるかもしれない。最高の研究対象だと思いますけどね。凛が思い出すこと、プリムラちゃんを人間界に置いておく理由を作ること。はい、これで2つとも解決と。
緑葉くんってさ、いい詐欺師になれるわよ、絶対。
はは、最高の褒め言葉だね。
あまり褒めてはないんだけどね。
だが視野はいいのか。つまりはあのちびっこにリンドの取られたわけだぞ。
それを言うならネリネちゃんもだよ。泣きたくなったらパパに遠慮なく言ってくれ。いくらでも胸を貸してあげるから。
大丈夫ですよ、お父様。だって幸いにして深海は一夫多妻制なわけですから。
Still going on about that.
深海で結婚すれば奥様は何人いてもね。はい。
They're never gonna give up on that. They're gonna like shed tears, just like, yeah, you won't give up.
生きた前例ってこれのことなのね。これならみんな一緒にいられます。楓まで。
マボ、しんちゃん。その手があったか。
リン、苦労するね、君も。
Yep, indeed.
でもリン君の記憶なんで戻ったんだろう。
記憶というものは生命力と起源は同じものだからね。脳細胞だけでなく全身にもその情報が溶け込んでいた。体中の細胞と同化していた。記憶や生命なんていうものはまだその全てが解明されたわけでもない。昔親しんでいた遊びを今やって思い出せるように、しばらくぶりに乗った自転車にまたすぐ乗れるようになるのと同じ。体そのものにも記憶が溶け込んでいても不思議はない。そして凛ちゃんの強い希望がその情報を記憶として呼び戻した。
What? That wasn't Shia's voice.
もしくは凛ちゃんの記憶を消したはずだったけれども、やはり無意識のうちに消すことがためらわれた。
What was that, man?
忘れさせることが精一杯だった。それを凛ちゃんの強い意志が呼び戻した。まあ無理やりでいい理由ならこんな風にいくらでもつけられなくはないよ。だがここはやっぱり愛の力ということにしておく方が綺麗じゃないか。
Oh, you did not just... It's the power of love! Comedic effect. Epilogue!
お兄ちゃんまだ
I thought they were really just gonna end it right there, just like, okay, it's the power of love, and then credits. Don't rush me, I'm coming. I was putting my jacket on while Primula began agitatedly shouting at me. Hesitantly. Okay, I'm ready, let's hit the road.
みんなとの待ち合わせ時間ギリギリだよ。急がないと。
I know. I checked inside my wallet inside. Don't think it'll cut me any slack. I knew I had to thank my friends for setting up the bet to save Primula and me. I knew I had to return the favor. But isn't it too hard on a student like me to treat them for a whole day?
もう了承したのお兄ちゃんだろ。
Yeah.
だいたい出かける当日に何を言っても無駄なのに。
So they didn't do it for free then, did they? Couldn't that just be half of what they've spent?
その辺は向こうでみんなと交渉してください。ほら、楓お姉ちゃんだって気を使ってわざわざ先に行ってくれてるんだから、私たちも急ぐの。
Primula rushed out of the room and I soon followed her. Okay, don't you want to meet up outside with me too? I thought you might want to experience something different on occasion. I couldn't help telling myself off for taking our senpai's suggestion
そ
seriously.
れはもう十分に味わったもん。だから今日は別。ずーっと一緒にいるの。
She's already changed her shoes, but that point and was waiting for me.
私ね、今日本当に楽しみにしてたんだから。もう二度とお兄ちゃんと一緒に遊びに行けないって思ってたから。だから行こう、お兄ちゃん。
Seriously, it's just the most awkwardest relationship ever! She held out her small hand. Her smile was honest and pure. Okay, so that's like... Now, we'll go over it when the credits and everything happen in a few seconds. Yeah. I accepted her smile that was just for me and smiled back at her. I knew the girl I truly wanted to be with was by my side. While rejoicing in that excitement, I took her little hand in mine. And then... Credits! We didn't get to see him have to pay all that money! Woo! What a shame. Okay, so... He's going out with a girl that is an homunculus, so an artificial life form essentially, that tends to call him Oni-chan, which means like older brother, right? And there's also the fact that she looks like Loli, a little girl, pretty much. And yeah, it's just, maybe it's just me, but something just seems a bit, you know, awkward about that whole situation. And like, part 50 that I uploaded, and I had the description just like saying, you know, if she did turn out to be a cat in some plot twist, that'd add more fuel to the what the fuckness of it, really, wouldn't it? But that's that route. I quite liked the ending there. That was actually pretty nice. Those scenes, though, were the most uncomfortably awkward scenes I have ever seen in a visual novel. Like, I can't really think of any visual novel I played where a scene has been that awkward. Even Karawa Shoujo, that when it came around to some of those scenes were kind of awkward, but not nearly on this kind of level. The other ones in this route weren't nearly as awkward as that one either. And it felt about as comfortable as, you know, the most messed up scenes in Higurashi. Maybe, I don't know, but in a different kind of way. Seriously, that was just wrong. Seriously, why Japan? Why? But anyways, have we heard this song in the credits before? There was a different one last time, wasn't it? Or is this the same one as last time, but wasn't the one before that? I don't even know. So I guess Shia's route will be coming up next, which splits into 2 different paths towards the ending or something, I don't know. So, since it's Shia's route and I'd like to pay attention to the character throughout the common route as well, it's probably going to take some time just to get to the damn route, isn't it? She didn't appear much in this visual novel. My legs are really hurting now. Seriously, why do I always sit with my legs crossed? Scramble! Lyrics, aye aye. Hey, aye aye, aye aye. Heartbeat Recording Studio. Tab. Gates. CD. CD again. I don't know what to say, man. Wait. Thought I just saw someone in the window on that there. I thought, is that the Rene? I don't know, must have been seeing things there. Maybe I'll check the CG. The beach. Well, at least you finally got that route out of the way. It was the route I was dreading the most, but I liked how it ended, though. But I want to check something here. The backgrounds. Which one was it? It was a gate of some sort. Which one was this, or that, or what? It wasn't that one. It has multiple times a day. Have we even seen it rain outside there? No, it isn't this one. Which one was it? I don't think it's here. Or maybe it was that one and I didn't... I'm so confused. Which one was it? Maybe it was this one? Nope. It was the one that was before this one, I think. I'm not sure. Wait. Oh, it was this one, actually. Nope, I just thought I saw someone over there, but nope. False alarm. It's just the curtains. Where's the back? Okay, 100%, 97%, 93%, 86%, 97%, 10%. I think the one that's missing on this one is one of those scenes. So, yeah. This one I think... I'm not sure actually. Is there any on the first page? Nope. Got it. As you can see, I think I pointed out a while back, didn't I? These two are clearly not on the page, which if I clicked here, I'd have to freaking edit it, because that's where those CGs are. But as you can see, there's two missing here. So after we go through Shia's route, I'm gonna like forward through Kaide's route again and see if we can find out what these two ones would be. Also just noticed, second version of this, we only had one version until this route was finished. You've already got a few of your CGs here already. But that's kind of from the common route, and that one was only because we went through it in the first route that we went through, which we ended up with Kai's route. Well, anyways, we'll see you next route then, viewers. Which will be the final route, followed by a quick go through Kai's route to see if we can find out what those all missing CGs are. Because that route felt incredibly short. So there's bound to be more to it, but we just didn't get to the route earlier, or what? I don't know. Well, anyways, see you next time, viewers. See you next time.